Hello, how are you? Welcome to the Funky Monkey Podcast. With me, your host, Brad Stone. It's Friday, August 21st, 2015. 2015, 2015. Mic check 1, 2. Ho, ho, ho. How are ya? How are ya? Hey? Are you good?
No.
You're not good.
Nope. Terrible.
It's all bad.
Horrible.
It's all bad. It's all bad. It's all bad until it's good. Then it's great. Until it's bad again. Then it's worse. Oh yeah. So we tried Wingstop. It was awesome. Do you like Wingstop, honey?
Yep.
I liked it. I loved Wingstop. Hey, good wings. We stopped over there for some wings. My only complaint is, though, they forgot my fucking cheese sauce. Shut up. They forgot my cheese sauce. Jenny's like, did you notice? I'm like, notice what? She's like, they fucked up our order. I'm like, Jenny, they always fuck up our order. I'm used to it by now. Who isn't used to some fast food establishment? Shut up. Getting your order wrong. Anyone? I am. I assume an incorrect order. In fact, I would you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start complaining when I get correct orders. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call them up and go, we got a problem here, ma'am.
You did it right. I can't complain.
Shut up. I'm going to beat her fucking ass right now. Fucking shut up. You shut up. I'm holding on to this piece of shit dog. Fucking 3.5 pounds. Shut your mouth. You want to go back to that farm? Huh? Janesville? Huh? Tough guy? Yeah. Shut up. You know Daddy's mad. That's right. 3.5 pounds. You got the biggest attitude. It's ridiculous. Don't be like that, Bobo Baggins. Bobo Baggin', Bobo. Love you, honey. Now be good, okay? Stop it. Knock it off. Dude, I swear to God, I'm going to beat her fucking ass. Why? Dude, this is the worst fucking place to fucking live. You got every person on goddamn fucking College Avenue fucking walking by with their stupid fucking dogs. Fucking fuck off! Quit walking your dogs right in front of my fucking apartment!
Wow.
Fucking, I'm trying to do a podcast here, asshole! Fuck! Anyways, they forgot my fucking cheese sauce. It's bullshit. No, what I'm going to say, though, is, hello, how can we help you at whatever establishment you're calling? And I'm going to say, yeah, we got a problem here, ma'am. And they're going to be like, why? What happened? I'll be like, you got my fucking order correct. And that is unacceptable to me. I demand fucked up orders. I'm so used to getting the order wrong, I kind of feel like something's not right here, It's like the neighbors hear me scream so much at the dog. Anytime they hear me yell, they probably just think it's at the dog. We got the door open. I'm just saying, shut up. The fucking dog's barking. Ugh.
Yep.
Have you seen that show, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? That was on today. And, I know we watched that before, right? We only watched it a couple times. I'll tell you, that is the stupidest fucking show. I just was thinking about it. If there's ever, they always lose. So the thing is if there's ever a show that'll show you how pointless it fucking is, like half the shit they teach you in school, it's that show right there. Because if you use it, you'll remember it. Obviously, we don't use any of that shit we learned. in first, second, third, fourth, or fifth grade. Oh, no. But those are the building blocks, Brad. Those are the building blocks to a good fucking education in middle school and high school. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're full of shit. I didn't remember anything. When I went to 7th grade, you asked me what I learned in 5th grade, I would have been like, let me think. What do we do? 5th grade math. Yeah, we were doing some like longhand division. Well, yeah, I know how to do that. Actually, see, I'm actually going to contradict myself right here. Actually, the shit that I learned in grade school is the only shit I fucking know. 2 times 2 is 4. When you learn that? I remember that in 3rd grade. They put on a record. And it was like 3 times 3 is 6. 4 times 4 is 8. 5 times 5 is 25 or whatever the fuck, I don't know. Or no, 2 times 5 is 10. Like, do you remember that? Simple math.
Yeah.
Like you did addition and subtraction first, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you went into the multiplication and you were like, whoa. Weren't you? I was like, whoa, man, this is blowing my fuck. Well, I didn't have that deep of voice. I didn't have fucking hairy nuts either. My nuts haven't dropped yet. I was only like fucking, well, how old are you in 3rd grade? In 6th grade, you're like 12.
No.
Yeah, in 6th grade, you're 12.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Then 13, when summer, you start in 7th grade. 6th grade, 12, 6, 5, 4, 3, 12, 11, 10, 9. 9. Oh, 9. What the fuck was I just talking about?
Are you kidding me?
My brain went to somewhere else and I gotta write something down, something we were watching before.
How old are you in 3rd grade or 5th grade or whatever?
Oh, I was 9.
Shut up.
I was 9. So I'm still using the stuff when I learned when I was like 9, 10, 11, 12, like that math, you know? Multiplication, addition, division. Like that's what I'm using. I'm not using algebra, are you? Are you using algebra in your day-to-day? The only people that use algebra in their day-to-day are people that aren't using algebra in their day-to-day. They're using shit that is way beyond algebra, but they needed to learn algebra really good to learn all the higher up math. Like cellulus and trigonometry and all that shit. Whatever the fuck. Yeah. Calculus. Don't fucking tell me, tough guy. Alright? Don't fucking tell me, mother. Yeah, that's right. Walk away. Better be stepping. But, no, the lovely Jenny, everybody. Yay! Oh, God. It's like the sigh after the yay. Any hoot. Oh, what the fuck was I talking about?
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, you don't use any of that shit, are you swearing in 5th grade, yo? Dude, I just say it. I'm gonna fucking remember. Calm down. God, I say one. Oh my God, yeah, you don't remember. Blah blah
You don't
blah
remember
blah blah.
shit.
Let me just go off on a rant here and tell you things I hate. I hate bosses. I hate 9-to-5 jobs. I hate a boss out there. Oh, you're a minute late. Am I a minute late? I don't think so. I think I'll come in whenever the fuck I want, bitch. You know why? Because you ain't paying me no motherfucking money, motherfucker, so fuck you. What? What'd you say? Oh, nothing. I said I like your shirt. No, you didn't. Yeah, I did. Prove it. Sue this whole company, cunt. All right, go fuck yourself when you're 2 minutes late, bitch. Court system, example, OJ, failure. See, you know, I'll tell you right now. Like, you can't trust the court system. Shit's fucked. You really think you can trust the court system? Yeah, they throw a lot of innocent people in jail. I don't trust them. Police, not all police, just crooked cops, which is like 98% of cops. Okay, stupid laws and rules for you by others. Hey, stupid laws. Yeah, like I can't fuck my wife in the ass unless I'm recording it. Blow me. Rules like that that others have on you, you know? Like, oh, yeah, where you live, you can't use a pool past 10. Hey, guess what? I pay $1,200 a month. I use a pool whatever the fuck I want to use a pool. How about that, you fucking bitch? Go fuck yourself. All right, if you don't want kids in there causing a ruckus, then no kids past 10. Adults should be in there past 10. You got fucking cameras, bitch. God. All right, second breath. I did all that on one breath. Can you believe that? The government lying to our faces. They're lying. Are they lying? I don't know. Are they? Well, you know, one day they say one thing, and the next day they say another. Oh, what do you call that? I don't know. I don't know when like 800 fucking people say the same thing, and then they're like, oh, 800 people are just dead wrong. I'll tell you that right now. But if you have one witness for a fucking robbery, they're like, yep, he did it, convicted. He's guilty. 2 or 3 people say fucking they saw a guy or whatever, witness, up there it is, that's it, done. That's not right, dude. That is just not correct. I don't know how you can sit there and have 800, 900,000 fucking witnesses say the exact same thing, and then the rest of the country goes, oh, see, I guess the government told us that they were all wrong, so I guess they're wrong. Oh, well. Like, you guys are stupid. Well, 980 people said the same fucking thing. But the government said they're all wrong, so I guess I'll trust the government. They wouldn't lie to us, would they? What? You're looking at me like I'm nuts. Oh, okay. You don't agree?
I agree.
You agree? You do?
I agree. Oh,
What do you disagree with?
a lot.
Like what?
I don't know, bring up something, I'll tell you if I agree or disagree.
Do you think if me and you were to go to Florida and fuck on the beach, we were like, oh, we were just, you know, chilling out, having a good, relaxing day, and then just remember that, beach and fucking, okay? Hold on 2 seconds. Things I hate, coming back to it. People that, stay right there. People that don't believe in conspiracies, you're an idiot. Don't know how to drive, get the fuck off the road, grandma. Grandma, move it, you're in a Buick. Have you ever noticed that every old lady's driving a Buick? Have you noticed that? Take note. They're always driving an old fucking Buick. It might be a newer Buick. If it's a newer car, it's a Buick. I'll tell you that right now. Any customer service of any company, period. I fucking hate them all. Steelers, including but not limited to only these, all right? Investors, congressmen, all politicians, basically. Company owners, bankers, extremely rich dicks, and vaginas that talk too much. All right, and just kidding about the last one. It's really not written down. All right, so where was I now?
About me agreeing or disagreeing?
No, what was it? Beach sex. All right, so let me ask you this, oh wise Jennifer. If there was me and you sitting on a beach, nobody's really around, we're feeling saucy. We had a couple drinks with an umbrella in it over there. Sitting over there in the corner, minding our own P's and Q's. What happens? I slip it in, Johnny. I slip the salami in the buns. Right in between those 2 buns, real nice and smooth. We're not going at it. She's not on top, topless, going ham. I'm not thrusting from above. We're not doing plain old straight up doggy style. We're doing the cuddle fuck. The lay on the side, you know. Next thing you know, we get arrested. And we're looking at 15 years and 15 years in jail and 15 years on a sex offender registration.
Do I agree or disagree with that?
Yeah, do you that's your punishment. Me and you fucked on a beach in Florida, and it was like, oh. Now the reason why, hold on. More backstory. The reason why we are getting 15 years, we can get up, we've been convicted already. Got sentencing coming up. We could get up to 15 years, and we're probably going to have to register as a sex offender for 15 years. Okay? So, if that happened, only because there was a family that came by, a grandma was like, oh, look at these 2. What are they doing? And the guy's a stud. Tanned, muscle, just like perfect porno guy, basically, you know. And fucking grandma pulls out her camera and starts recording us fucking. And then the family's like, oh, let's watch. And they got a 3-year-old. How about you go, oh shit, they're having sex. Get out of there. The 3-year-old doesn't even know. Don't stand there and watch and have your 3-year-old watching. The second you notice a 3-year-old didn't know what that was, if it could even really see that far and this and that. So the second you saw it, you should turn around and walk away. But no, they sit there and watch, record it on a video, and then they call the police. And we get arrested. So you think the punishment is 15 years jail and 15 years sex offender? What do you think? Is that too stiff of a punishment?
Yes.
It is?
Do you want me to explain my thoughts?
Sure, yeah. Let's hear it. Love to hear your thoughts. Shut up!
She's cowering now.
Quiet.
Whoa.
You stay up there. Bad.
Do I think it's wrong to do that in public in the first place? Yes, I do. You shouldn't do it. And I see a fine? Yeah.
Oh, they have strict laws down in Florida about it's for lewd and something behavior or whatever.
Well, right, fine. But do I think you should have a 15-year sentence on your ass for that? No. But do I think it's wrong to do that? Yeah.
Well, well, what should be the punishment then? This one guy's like, oh no, there was a child involved, and I'm telling you right now, like, you can't do that around families. He's like, well, these beaches have tourists all over them. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you're right. But they didn't just walk up around a whole ton of people and just start fucking. They were over there by themselves, and maybe they were walking by, or were they like riding on a go-kart fucking going past people? They were over here by themselves, I'm sure, and maybe some people like, maybe moved a little closer to you. You go to the beach, nobody's around, okay, and then somebody sits over by you, kind of.
Yeah.
Well, this family walked by. Keep on walking. Why do you stop? Watch.
I agree.
You're coming by my area.
You're still doing wrong things on a beach.
Well, no, I agree. It's wrong. I think the punishment's way too bad. Everybody on this show agrees with us that the punishment is way too high, except for the one skinny black guy that was in there going, meh, meh, meh. It's like, oh, what happened to you? Did you get fucking fucked with when you were a kid or something, Junior? He's like, the kid's three. It's like, shut the fuck up, you idiot.
I don't know, probation of some sort, tickets, fine, tickets, I don't know, probation. Fine, I can all see it. I wouldn't put jail over it, and I wouldn't put a 15.
Well, that's what probation is. It's if you don't do your probation correctly, you go to jail.
Fine, yes. Then you gotta stay clean while you're on your probation.
Well, stay clean. No more fucking on the beach.
Stay clean. Don't fuck up your probation in any way.
Yeah, no sex on the beach for you.
Whatever the rules are for your probation, you have to follow, and that's your repercussions for doing something bad.
You better think before you do shit, because you know what? You're an adult. You can't have fun.
Sex on the beach is supposed to be fun. But if you get
Let me ask you this real quick.
Shush!
Let me ask you this. What would you do? Don't shush me.
You keep interrupting me.
I'm not interrupting you. You gave your point, and then I said something. Now, let me ask you this. So, don't give me that fucking look. Let me ask you. If your 14-year-old, let's say your 15-year-old daughter and her 15-year-old boyfriend was on the beach and they were fucking and somebody filmed them and they were far away and they're like, oh, they're two minors, whatever. And then they said, oh, you're going to have to register as a sex offender for 15 years now because you're having sex on the beach. That would ruin their fucking life.
It would.
Okay, so would you say, fuck that? There is no registration. Fuck that. That's not registration as a sex. Hi, I'm a sex offender. Okay, you're a child molester? Oh, you rape people? That's what you think when you think that. Every time you say to somebody, I'm a sex offender, they're going to think, who'd you rape? Did you molest kids? Did you touch little girls, little boys that were 6 or 3 or 2 or what? Did you play with 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds, 15-year-olds? What'd you do? Nobody thinks, well, I'm 37, Jenny's 32, we're both sex offenders. What? Yeah, we had sex on the beach, and like people were like, that's not cool, and they turned us in, and
I would not put.
And like then like people would just be like, that is the most ridiculous fucking thing I have ever fucking heard in my life. You know, I'm serious. People would be like, that is fucking stupid. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking dunk ya wunk. There is no fucking way they should get that put on them. Adult, child, anything for that. When you hear the word sex offender, you think somebody raped someone or tried to rape them. Attempted rape, or attempted, molestation, and, if it was your neighbor or your own kid or fucking, your it don't matter who it was, I'm sorry, but, that's supposed to say, the second you have that title, that tells everybody one thing. Nobody thinks, oh, you're a sex offender. Oh, you must have been 18 and had sex with your 17-year-old girlfriend or something. Statutory rape. People don't think that. People don't think, oh, you just had sex on a beach and somebody flipped out about it, That's not what people are going to think. People are going to think that you are some weirdo and you're not. You're going to have to explain yourself all the time. Fuck that shit. That is way too harsh. They should not have that title. That'll ruin their fucking life, having to put that down as a job and all. Oh, fuck that. Anywho,
Dude, it smells horrible.
Why?
I can smell it in here. And I opened it.
What?
It smells like somebody's grilling, barbecuing, but it smells like lighter fluid big time.
Yeah, because they're using charcoal. Because they're idiots. Yeah, I went to Walgreens with my 3.5-pound dog the other day. And, you've probably been in a Walgreens. And so I walk in the door, and you're like, kind of like walking right into cosmetics, basically. And I got the little 3.5-pound piece of shit, fucking walking through. Go grab this, go grab that, walk up to the register. Chick says to me, you can't have dogs in here. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought I could. She's like, is it a working dog? I'm like, working dog? Like, yeah, it's working. She's like, well, I don't see a vest. And I'm like, it's a therapy dog. And she goes, oh, what the fuck did she say? Oh, well, it's got to have a vest. Is it licensed? And I'm like, no, it's not licensed. She's like, well, it's got to be licensed. Fuck you. I'm like, this dog saves me because I'll snap. I'll fucking snap. Like, seriously. I'm bipolar and I got mental problems and I'm on medication, but it ain't working and they ain't trying to figure out the right stuff. And when people irritate me like you are right now, this dog saves me from flipping out because I got the dog in my hand and I can't flip out. And she looked at me like, you're a fucking nutcase. Jenny's shaking her head like, yeah. That's pretty much what happened too. Like, she's like, sir, you can't have that dog in here. And I'm like, oh, well, it's a therapy dog. And she's like, oh, it's a working dog? Well, it's got to have a vest. I'm like, well, technically it's not a working dog. She's like, well, you can't have it in here just for... I'm like, you know what? You should fucking tell me that when I walk in. Not after I've done all my shopping, walked around with the dog, and I'm leaving. Because I'll fucking do it again. I don't give a fuck. It's like that I heard fucking... I just hear it in my head. Oh, yeah? I can't do it? Oh, yeah? I just did. And I'll do it again. I fucking will too. Watch. I don't give a fuck. What are they going to do? Go, hey, sir, sir, sir. I'll be like, hey, ma'am. She'll be like, you can't walk in here with the dog. I'll be like, oh, well, next time, thank you for the heads up. So I saw this show, hit my vape. Fucking, the people got those push grabbers. Shut up. Push button. The little push button starts on a car where you got you got the key fob. You just have it close enough to the vehicle or whatever in it. You push a little button to start it, and you got to push a little button to stop it. So some people were like, "Oh, I'm too messed up to did I turn off the car? I don't remember if I hit the button. So 13 fucking people. 13, not 1,300, not 130, not 13,000. 13. 13 people died of carbon monoxide poisoning. They're like, oh, we need better safety features. Like, are you fucking serious, dude? Like, are you kidding me? You know how many planes go down? Are you like, oh, I mean, come on, seriously. 13 people don't know how to turn off their fucking car. So now you're going to make all these 12 fucking companies. I mean, I'm not for big corporations. I hate fucking, I just told you before what I hate. I company owners and companies, period, done. I hate companies. But in their defense, I mean, you got like 8 billion cars out there with the little push button start. 13 people die. Basically kill themselves on accident. And now they're going to have to recall like billions of cars, millions and millions and millions and millions of fucking vehicles because of 13 fucking retards don't know how to turn off the car. Like, hey, let's if one person does something wrong, we got to cater to the fucking idiots out there, That's what the world's coming to. You got too many fucking people on this planet. There's going to start to be a lot of more morons out there. So you got to figure the ratio of dumb shit that happened 20 years ago is going to like double now. So if 20 years ago 5 people died of carbon monoxide poisoning on accident, they probably had 10,000 people kill themselves that way. 5,000 people, or 5 people died 20 years ago, carbon dioxide poisoning. And now 13 died 20 years later. You got like twice as many people on the planet. Oh, I don't know. I'm not that great of a math wizard. Oh, what the fuck ever. What the hell? I can't believe that somebody's not saying 13 people died. Who gives a shit? Right? 13 fucking people. The dude just walked into a church 2 months ago and wiped out 9 or 10, Holy Christ. If you're worried about death, why don't you take away all the guns? No, we got to make all these, we're the government, we're going to make all these manufacturing companies we're going to make all these automotive companies fucking recall their cars to put different push button starts in there. So when you walk out of the car, within 15 seconds, like this one guy explained, the car will automatically turn off. His explanation was this: well, how come if you leave your dome, if you leave your interior lights, that's what he said, interior. If you leave your interior lights on, and you walk away, if you accidentally leave your interior lights, so I know he's not talking about the dome. He's not talking about like, well, he said you leave them on. You accidentally leave them on. Just by him saying accidentally leave them on tells me he ain't talking about, well, when you get out of your car and you shut the door, the dome light goes off, it dims. Well, yeah, every car does that. So he's talking about leaving, and then I rewound it and I heard him like, yeah, he says, well, when you accidentally leave your interior lights on, when you walk away from your car within 15 seconds, they turn off. It's like, what kind of fucking car are you driving, buddy? Because I'll tell you right now, I got a Jenny does, whatever. We got a Honda Accord. It's like 2012. We got 2 fucking piece of shit beaters too. But we got this car 2012. And I've had other cars, and I know people have had cars, and I've been driving in cars for a long time, and I've never seen a car that you could leave, like, you know, push the, like, little light so you could read. Not the dome one, but, like, the one up by, like, the fucking rear view mirror. And, like, you leave that light on and you walk away from your car, you lock your car, and it goes, oh, the car goes, oh, well, he locked the car, and the car is not running. The car is so smart. It thinks on its own. It's like, hey, Johnny, hey, he turned off the engine, but the light's on. Okay, maybe he's reading. Oh, now he opened the door. Oh, now he shut the door. Oh, now he just locked it. Oh, he locked it again. Oh, beep. He engaged the alarm. Oh, well, this light's still on. I don't think he's in the car. Well, let's turn it off. This guy apparently has that vehicle, and I know that's, you know, not what his car does. Well, technically it is. Probably doesn't actually talk to itself, but for all intents and purposes of entertaining you fucking retards, it talked. Okay, so, but the car basically, you know, this is what happens, right? So, the fucking, the guy says, yeah, you know, when you leave your interior lights on and you walk away and it goes off. Like, what car does that? He's probably driving, like, high-end $80,000, $100,000 Mercedes-Benz. So if anybody like the right end, if anybody's got a nice fucking real nice car, because I know if I click on the little interior light and leave, lock the door, I'd have to test it out. I'm pretty sure it stays on all night. I don't know. So I don't know what kind of fucking future car he's driving. But anywho, let's see. Yeah, shootings at work. You know, that story about the lady that got shot during the newscast. Man, I'll tell you, what the fuck? Can you believe that? I saw that video. I was like, oh, I better search for it. Search for it. I'm like, ooh, it's got 1,400 views. Saw it. Sent it to Jenny. She saw it. And then an hour later, I tried to watch it again, and it was already taken off. It was taken off, and you know, I'm sure it's going to be put back on, taken off, put back on. I'm sure somebody YouTube downloaded on their computer. I mean, it's a real shooting. Like, dude, that's like, dude, it's fucking nuts, man. I saw a person today shoot and kill someone. For real. When's the last time, Jenny, you saw somebody shoot and kill someone in this country on video? Like, here, look, bang, 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 bang.
Never.
I don't think so ever.
Well, you see, like, tidbit stories on, like, random shootings on the news and shit, but they don't ever show you the whole
no, what about the cop that shot that black guy? He was running and you hear the shots, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah,
I mean, that's... You see him drop. I mean, they cut some of it out because, you know... But right there, that's like point blank, bang, bang. Yeah. Oh, God, dude. That is unfucking believable, man. So then they had this fucking stat. I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to read it to you. Oh, shit. It's on our local news. All right, here it is. Workplace violence. So in 2010, is that, see, they don't say from 2010 on or whatever. It says 2010. I assume that's 2010 to now. There's been 4,547 fatal workplace injuries. And then 506 workplace homicides. This is not including police officers. So homicides, like you're at work, people killing people. Like this guy just killed 2 people. Like he got fired 2 fucking years ago. This guy's disgruntled. I mean, you know, I said it before and I'll say it again. This one guy owes me fucking money. Dude, you know, I'll tell you right now, if the guy owed me fucking 10 grand, I wouldn't even be talking to you right now. I'd be fucking in the clink. But, nah, I wouldn't do anything. I just, you know, I say that, because I'm so fucking mad. But I wouldn't do anything because I don't like jail, basically. I'm one of those guys that have been to jail several times earlier on when I was 18, 19, 20 for some piddly little shit, you know, weed and whatever the fuck. And, always weed, usually. And it just, I didn't like jail. And I'm like, ooh, I'm done with this shit. So, I kind of just straightened up. But other people that have never been to jail, and then they don't know how bad it is. And then they're like, oh, I wish I wouldn't have fucking done it. So, like, you can make me angry as fuck. Dude, I ain't killing you. Because I don't want to go to the clinker forever. It's just, it ain't worth it. It is not worth it. Nothing is worth it. Trust me. If you haven't been to jail, trust me. It ain't worth it. So, any hoot. 506 workplace homicides. For women, homicide is the leading cause of death in the workplace. So when women die at their jobs, somebody killed them. And usually it's the guy that they were having an affair with. Right, Jenny?
Yep.
Shoot 'em up. Up style. I think it's terrible, and my prayers actually really do. My prayers go out for the victims of that shooting there. I feel bad for the people of that news channel. That's really shitty, man. I'm telling you, mental health, man, in this country, dude, mental health. So let's just, say a little prayer for the family fucking through this hard time. So, shit, should I cut it off? How about a little advertising? Yes, I have advertising. People have paid me money. See, what I need, Jenny, is I need 5 advertisers. You want to advertise my podcast? Well, how many people listen to it? Nobody. No thanks. Once I can start getting a couple thousand views, whatever, on my podcast, then then won't I be, what? Don't shake your head at me. Won't I be able to, hey man, listen, for $200, I'm trying to line up 5 people. That's all I got room for. I got tight slots. Now, I ain't got time for everybody. I got 5 slots, $200 a slot per month. That's $1,000 a month, right?
Yeah.
It's not bad, is it?
No.
And you get advertised 8 times a month because I do 2 podcasts a week, and usually there's 4 weeks in a month. And the last time I checked, 2 times 4 was 8. At least on the 4-week month. On the 5th week, you get 2 extra special ones for free. That's right. An introductory coolness. Well, I hate winter too, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. Anyways, What? I gotta go back to the Wingstop thing again. I'm fucking sorry.
You're so wrong.
You fucking forgot my fucking cheese. Can I ask you a question? I don't want to be a dick. And I'm not trying to be. I'm not perfect. I'm a fucking retard. I already know it. I admit it. If I admit that, can everybody at a fast food place just admit to me that you suck at doing your fucking job? Because when I roofed for 10 fucking years, I'll tell you right now, guess what? If I fucked up as much as my orders get fucked up every time I go to some place to eat, every 3 out of 4 houses I roofed would have leaked. You know how many fucking roofs leak? 0! 0! None, zip, zilch, nada. And how many fucking orders get wrong for me? Fucking every one of them! Fucking bullshit. If you can't fucking do your job right at a fast food place, you're fucked. You're fucked, and you're gonna live a life of fuckness for every fucking fucking day of your miserable fucking life. You're going to have no fucking money. You're going fucking nowhere. You got no fucking future. You're fucked in the ass. All right? Seriously. You got to start getting orders right. This is bullshit. Step up. You're out of high school. You're fucking 40 now. That's why you're not an assistant manager, because you still can't make the sandwiches correctly. I'm sorry, I messed up. Had cheeseburger plain. I thought they meant plain like no cheese too. No, idiot. Then they just say hamburger. You fucking retard. I thought the cheeseburger plain was. I thought. That's the problem. You think. You can't fucking think. You're 46 years old. You're working at a fast food place. You're fucked in the ass. All right? Don't think you can't do it. If you could, you would have been fucking gone a long time ago. All right? So when somebody asks for a cheeseburger plain, can you put the fucking cheese on it, genius? Or else they would ask for a hamburger. Thank you. Just cheese, nothing else. 2 buns, the patty, and the cheese. All right, tough guy? That's right, tough guy. All right, so anywho, yeah. You know, I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you. Packers. Let's talk football. Let's talk foosball. No, that's ESPN. Sorry, I saw that in there. Yeah, Packers. Got a bad feeling about the Packers. You know, they're. I got a bad feeling about this year, man.
Jordy.
No, I got a bad. You can't even mention that yet. We're not. That's in the future. I got a bad feeling. I got a feeling. All right, I'll tell you right now. I gotta tell you, I gotta squeak this in his pockets. I'm gonna cut it short. I got no advertising. We're looking for ads. We're cheap. Start off $50 a month for the first month to get 8 ads I read. Hey, does anybody got a friend? Of course, but do they live in the hood? Probably not, depending on where you are. If you're living in a rich neighborhood, you probably ain't got a friend in the hood. Probably not. Right?
Right.
Well, I got a friend named Daryl Williams. His name's Daryl Williams, and I call him D. And I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. I don't know why you say I'll tell you. Like, I'll tell you. Yeah, you're going to tell them. You don't have to tell them that you're going to tell them. Just fucking tell them. They fucking get it, dude. Fucking idiot. Hey, I'll tell you right now. Why don't you just waste more of their fucking life, Brad? I'll tell you right now. Fucking
You're wasting more of their life by repeating yourself.
Yeah, but, I can't get past it.
Idiot.
I can't move on. Hey, Johnny. So, does anybody got a friend that lives in the hood? I do. Actually, he's my only friend. And his name's Daryl Williams.
I'm sure he's going to love the fact that you gave his full name.
Oh, yeah. Over YouTube. Like, fucking, I didn't give his address. Oh, you gave my full name out on the fucking internet there? Give me a break. Like, fucking, didn't give his social security, his date of birth, his address, his phone number. Fuck. Give me a break. He gave his full name. How do you know that you just broke, you fucked up? Now they know it's a real full name. It could have been fake. Next time I'll call my one and only friend fucking Frankie Willoughby. Larry the Legend. Benny the Boner. How's that? Is that better for a name?
Yeah.
How about Crackhead Larry?
Better.
I got a friend, his name's Larry. We call him Crackhead Larry. Smoking rocks. Count these rocks, bitch. 1, 2, 4, 5. So what? I can count 2, motherfucker. What you think you my fucking shit now, bitch? Fuck you. You think you my master? Fucking hilarious. Anyways, if you got that friend in the hood, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you something there, genius. If you got that friend in the hood there, let me ask you. Have you driven to their house lately? Have you sat on their porch? Have you watched his ashy fucking 2-year-old in a diaper only walking down the street on the sidewalk from fucking 3 houses down the street alone by himself with a fucking diaper on? That's it. With a big ashy stomach, big pot belly, coming from the fucking right. Looks like he just came from down the fucking street. Like, oh, about 10 houses down there was a fucking shooting and somebody was killed. Literally 10 houses down. And my buddy's dad is over there, and he's talking. My buddy's got like a 10-year-old daughter. I don't know how old she is, like 8, and then maybe like a 6. And then this kid's like 2.5, 3. And I'm not fucking shitting you, dude. I swear to fucking God. It sounds made up, right? Dude, we're in the fucking hood. They're in the hood all the time. I'm in the hood. I'm sitting there on the porch. I'm like, you know, I look over at the dude and I hear him going, "Oh, what's going on? Go get your brother." He's yelling at her. I'm like, what? What's he talking about? I look over and coming down the fucking street, dude, from 3 houses away, the kid's walking alone in the hood. From 7 houses down, there was a shooting. Fucking, you know, walking down the street with only a diaper on with a giant ass pot belly, dude. Like something out of a fucking cartoon. Like a baby with a huge ass pot belly, ashy stomach and shit, dude. It was fucking, I couldn't believe it, man. I love my buddy, dude, but Jesus Christ, he wasn't there. Well, who's there? Well, his woman's there. Well, what the fuck are you doing? Why aren't you watching these kids? Why isn't somebody watching this kid? Dude, there would be absolutely no fucking way in any middle class of any fucking race. There would never be a middle class like subdivision where there would be toddlers that are 2.5, 3 years old walking around in their diaper, no shoes, no fucking nothing. Only a diaper, walking around the fucking streets alone. It would never happen, bro. Because child molesters would probably come and pick them up. They look for them in the good neighborhoods. The child molesters don't drive around in the absolute fucking ghetto to go kidnap kids, you know? They won't. They go to the nice neighborhoods. But I mean, even if there weren't child molesters driving around fucking for kids in the nice neighborhoods, still find that there are no fucking babies or toddlers walking around with a fucking diaper on only. Can you believe that? I never told you that. I was waiting. Can you fucking chime in on that? What do you think of that? Do you think I'm lying? I'm not. That is absolutely true. I was sitting on his porch and the fucking kid is fucking coming from 2.5 houses down. And I'm like, oh, he's right there. He's like, oh, good, your brother. What's he doing out there in the middle of fucking... He's walking down a sidewalk, coming towards the house, coming from God knows where.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
With a diaper on only.
That's fucked up.
Walking down the street, 3 years old, and he had an ashy-ass stomach. He's all dirty and shit.
It's fucked up.
I don't know, man. I just,
Watch your kids.
Watch your fucking kids or don't have them. I love my buddy, but dude, that's unacceptable. That is really fucking unacceptable. But I'm not gonna tell you what to do, man. Go ahead, do what you want. Do what you want there. You do what you want. You're a grown man. You fucking take care of it. It's all good. Fuck it, you know. Yeah. So when I saw that though, I gotta tell you, when I saw that, all I thought, Jenny, of was Dave Chappelle in his stand-up. The Killing Me Softly, or it was, I think it was Killing Me Softly. Or also it was the other special where he's in San Francisco. I'm pretty sure it was Killing Me Softly, where he's talking about the baby. He's like, what you do? He's like, I'm selling weed, nigga, I got kids to feed. He's like, what you doing on the corner? You're just a baby. He's like, there was a fucking baby on the corner at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning in the middle of the ghetto. And I'm just like, yeah, there it is. There's the baby right there. It's Dee's baby. Because the corner's 3 houses down. He was on the corner. And then there was, a side street. It was like 6 houses down on that next block was a shooting. It was like, fucking unbelievable, man. Unreal. It's not my type of scene, shootings and this and that. It's just kind of a craziness there. But yeah, I gotta just say this real quick so I can throw away this fucking sheet of paper. And I wrote this down. Babies in the course of Bill Burr, also one of my favorite comedians of all time, who I'm going to see in 2 months, I'll probably repeat that a lot. Bill Burr talks about babies in diapers with pot bellies. It's fucking true, man. I saw that. I was like, oh my God, this is... I was appalled, but yet I was like, this is fucking hilarious at the same time. It ain't my kid. Fuck it. Whatever, bro. Woo. Transformers, dude. Great fucking movies. Just the sound quality and the fucking editing and the graphics and the story, the epic story that is actually really good through all of them. Great fucking movies. You know what they need to make? They need to make another one with Megan Fox in it. Because she's so smoking hot. But no, there's great storytelling, action, drama, suspense, thrills and chills, comedy. It's got it all. You know what they need to make? An Armageddon 2. Where, Bruce is dead. Ben's married to that broad. They got a couple of kids, right? Ben, the sister took, the daughter, whatever, took over the fucking business, and then Ben was married. I married you. Oh, fly off on air. I'm flying on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Even on a jet plane. Dun, 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 dun. Remember that?
Yeah.
And then they're going to get married. He's like, I'm marrying you. And she's like, you bet your ass you are. And then Bruce is like, honey, I know I promised you I'd come home, but it looks like I'm going to have to break that promise. And she's like, Dad, no. Who fucking cares? All right, a couple of kids. We got a couple of kids. So Ben's married to the fucking daughter of Brucey Boy there. They got a couple of kids. They took over the oil company. That movie came out in 98. So 20 years later of actual real years is what? 2008, 2018. In 2018, they'll probably be coming out with this movie. They're probably going to start working on it in 2016. This next year, in 2016, they're going to start working on Armageddon 2. And they're probably going to have to drill to the center of the earth to stop the mayhem from happening everywhere. craziest possibility of industry. This is absolutely amazing. The stories that he tells is so inspiring. I just can't hardly contain myself. Right?
Wow.
I went full retard. But, yeah. So, and then think, okay, so Ben's married to what's-her-face. They got a couple of kids. It's 20 years later, right? So the kid's like 18 and 19. They got married. They had a kid right away. Like right when he came back from the fucking asteroid, he knocked her up. Probably before they went, right? Not had her knocked up. That'll be the story. She was already pregnant. The kid's fucking 20 now. The chick's fucking, or the other kids, let's say 19 or 18. A 20 and an 18-year-old, or a 19 and a 17-year-old, or some shit like that. And they took over the oil company with the wifey there. And then Ronda Rousey could play the 20-year-old, like, Navy SEAL daughter. And then also have a story about that guy and his kid. You know, one's like, that's not a salesman, that's your daddy. That part makes me cry. I'm straight up legit, dude. I'm sorry. I'm a tough guy, but I do cry. They say you're actually smarter after you cry. Did you hear about that? They say that 90 minutes after you cry, you're fucking almost like a fucking god. You're a genius. So what I try to do is I try to jerk off a lot.
Oh my God.
Because if I jerk off a lot, I start to cry. Because my dick hurts. But yet I want to come. So I'm like hammering away. And I'm like, it hurts, but it feels good. I want to stop, but I gotta keep going.
Wow.
Don't stop. Wait. Don't stop believing I can bust this nut. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't stop believing I want to shoot this load inside. All right, 20-year-old Navy SEAL. Yeah, the first kid was a girl. It's Ronda Rousey. She plays a 20-year-old Navy SEAL, kicking ass, taking names later, bitch. Yoo-hoo. Then they could have a son or something, whatever. He's like, oh, maybe he's like, you know, maybe he's like not the smartest kid, but he's likable because he's good at sports. I don't know. Also, yeah, tell a story about the kid, you know, the one like, oh, you can't come around here. Court says you can't. See, that's why I said I hate court. That was number 2 on my hate list. Court says you can't. Did I just do a callback there on a podcast? I think I've done that before. I've done a few callbacks. Plenty of times, actually, on the podcast. They come naturally to me. I didn't try to do a callback. I ain't got this shit written down. I may have living here, people. Deal with it. Meh. Yeah. She's like, you can't come around. Court says you can. He's like, oh, yeah, I know. But I just wanted to give him this little toy plane. You don't have to tell him who it's from. Just make sure he gets it, okay? And she's like, fuck you. I know it. She's like, oh, look at that fucking bitch. That's the same chick right there. The look on her face at that moment in that movie is the same look that every guy that gets a divorce that's fighting for custody is like, God, you fucking bitch. I fucking hate you. I can't stand you. I hate your fucking guts. Like, seriously, legit.
Calm down.
But, yeah, but then she turns it around because then they're like, oh, they're doing a mission to save the planet, blah, blah, blah. And then it's like they're like, our planet rests with these 14 brave souls flying up into the heavens. And then it shows the fucking, like, the little kid's like, because before the kid was like, who is that, Mommy? And she's like, that's a salesman. So then she goes, hey, Mommy, that salesman's on TV. And she drops the phone, it's like so old too, like of a phone. One of those pickup ones. She's like, oh, drop it. Run over. And then they talk more, and then she goes, that's not a salesman. That man's your daddy. Or that man's your father. And it's so heartwarming, dude. I like cry. Oh. 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 Alright, anyways, blah. Flashback. You know what the best part of fucking Armageddon is? When that fucking guy gets approached in the bar. He's talking to a chick. He's like, oh, you see this diamond? She's like, yeah, it isn't a diamond. You want another drink? She's like, oh, yeah. And then the guy comes up and says, the fucking guy, the FBI guy, he comes up and says, Sir FBI. And he goes, no, thank you. He goes, we have a national security matter. And he's like, good for you. He goes, come with me now. And he looks at the dude, because he really hadn't looked at him. He looks at the dude and then looks at her and then squints and looks for him and goes, how old are you? Like, damn, all I did was buy a drink. I already got fucking FBI here. This guy's had some, let's say, controversial relations with ladies. At best. Oh, shit. It's fucking hilarious. Sir FBI, no thanks. Sir, we have a national security matter. Good for you. Come with me now. How old are you? How old are you? So how old are you guys out there listening? Huh? Are you old? Alright, so save the best for last. Oh shit. I wonder. No, you know what? I'm gonna keep you dangling. I'm gonna cut this one off right here. The Tuesday podcast, I'm gonna do some major mathematics. We're gonna talk about Donald Trump and his Great Wall. We're going to talk about the Trump and the Great Wall. In fact, you know, I'm not going to short you that story. We're going to do that first. Oh, jeez. Friday, look at that. Friday's already done, and boom. Look at that. That's all I had for notes for Friday, Jenny. Look at it. I used these couple little notes right here. Just these, and then that. And it's nothing. Look at that. What a genius. I'm a smart guy. Okay, Tuesday, August 20th. Tuesday. Mr. Tuesday. Let's see. I'm going to just put Trump, wall, math, internet. And I'll circle it a couple times. Woo! Yeah, buddy. All right. Tuesday, August 25th, podcast coming at you. Coming at you live. Coming at you live. Coming at you live. Okay? Coming at you live, buddy. Coming at you live. Coming at you live. Coming at you live. All right, so that's it for this week. For today. I love you all, and to all a good night. I hope you guys take care. Check out, I'm going to have a new show coming out here soon. As soon as I get caught up with these podcasts and I get really rolling with them every Tuesday and Friday, because I don't want to short the people. I will not short the people. I told you that. I told you. It's either going to be called the Stoned Effect, because you know my last name's Stone, so it's either going to be the Stoned Effect. It's got a nice ring too, right? The Stoned Effect. Because a lot of them are like podcasts, or they call it, a show, or they call it, like the BS podcast, Brad Stone, but it sounds like bullshit.
Yeah.
The BS podcast. What does that mean? Bullshit? That's what everybody's going to think. The BS podcast? What's that? The bullshit podcast? Yeah, but it's this guy, and his name's Brad Stone, so it kind of works for both, Or I could put the BS report. The bullshit report. The BS show, the BS effect, the BS podcast. The BS report. The BS report with Brad Stone. See, that sounds good, right? The BS report with Brad Stone. What's this? What? The Brad Stone report with Brad Stone? What's the BS stand for, idiot? Who would do a show? Your initials are JH. The JH report with JH. No, the JH report with Jennifer Hayes. Sounds fucking stupid. You go the BS report with Jennifer Hayes, right?
Yeah.
The bullshit report with Jennifer Hayes. Well, but my initials are BS, so it makes sense to go the BS report with Brad Stone. People are like, why do you have a BS? Your initials are Brad. Yeah, okay, genius. Sorry you didn't catch the pun. Hey, the BS. What do you like better, Jenny? Jenny.
What?
The Stone report, the Stone show, the Stone effect, the Stoned effect, the Stone podcast. See, out of all those, I like the Stoned effect. Because when you're stoned, there's like, your effect. Hey, what's the effects of marijuana? How do you feel on marijuana? How does it affect you?
Stop it.
Right? So the Stoned effect sounds good, right?
Yes.
Doesn't it have an awesome ring to it? Because what's the Stoned effect? It's like,
Stop it.
it's this guy's podcast. Well, why? What, does he get stoned the whole time? Why is it called the Stone? That's what people are going to say, right?
I would assume.
If you heard a podcast called The Stoned Effect, well, what is it? It's a podcast. Well, what is the guy stoned the whole time and he does his podcast stoned or something? Well, no, his name is Brad Stone. So what was he going to do? The Stone Effect? It's just the Stoned Effect. It makes sense. That has a catchy fucking ring to it, right? The Stoned Effect.
Yeah.
And then the other one, the Bullshit Report. Now listen to these. The BS report, the BS effect, the BS show, the BS podcast. The BS report sounds the best.
Yeah.
When you're saying BS. Well, that's the two I have at top too, see? So.
No. Stop it.
The Stone effect. Rex and effects. The BS report. I still want to keep doing the Funky Monkey podcast, but I don't really talk like a monkey. I like the name The Funky Monkey. Am I supposed to get a new YouTube channel too then, Jenny? Am I supposed to go like, oh, should I get a YouTube channel called The Stoned Effect? I can always just create another page. It lets you create just web page without having to get a new email now. Remember before you always had to have a new email linked with your new page? They're like, that's fucking dumb. Yeah, it fucking was. I had 25 fucking emails because I had 25 YouTube pages. I was nuts. Don't fuck with me. I'm crazy, motherfucker. But yeah, I think I'm going to start one called The Stoned Effect. So we'll see. We'll see how that pans out there, buddy boy. All right, there, Junior. All right, you guys have a great fucking day. That's all for this week. I hope you guys had a shitty time listening to me because I had a shitty time making it. So fuck off. Go fuck yourselves. And don't forget to wear long socks because life's short over there.